on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Listen, uh, let's get situated here. Yeah. So Jim Ratcliffe, apparently, he decided to take a chopper into Carrington. I know. It's not like it's not something that it's unheard of. Why use the road where you can just chopper in? Again, it helps with the whole you don't have to deal with traffic. All right. Now, if you're a billionaire, flying into places is not a big deal. All right. But yeah, man. Listen, people. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. It's been a long week. I am ready to face Chelsea. That way, Ruben Amorim can redeem himself. All right. He has to redeem himself. This is do or die situation. He has to win. I mean, there's a lot riding on to this game, but yeah, it looks like the Ineos team so far. It looks like they're backing this guy. All right, it looks like they're backing him because, of course, to get rid of him right now, yeah, it may cost a penny, right? So we're going to look into that story. This is being reported by Simon Stone of the BBC. So we're going to look at that and talk about it and whatever else comes up. Yeah, Champions League football is there. Yeah, Rashford doing a madness. Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, let's go. Gabriel Vasquez is in the house. What's going on, Gabriel? Good to see you, my man. How are you? Sound is good. Come on, Gabriel. Thank you, sir. Man City. What? Yeah. Yes, listen, Man City. Yeah, you did your thing. But of course, you were playing against a 10-man Napoli. All right? You're playing against a 10-man Napoli. So, yeah. So, but anyway, honestly, Dorgu's goal. Gabriel, did you see Dorgu's goal? Dorgu's goal was sweet, right? I got to give it to Dorgu, man. Dorgu looks like he's finding his form, right? And you can see how Man City is, right? Last season, Dorgu didn't play much, but now he looks like he is the man on that left-hand side. And of course, the Terminator, Haaland, he can't stop scoring. It makes me sick. I'm sick and tired of him. But yeah, score prediction for the Man City game. We'll see. As we go along, we'll go to that prediction, man. When do you guys play? Saturday or Sunday? Let me know. We beat 10-man Napoli. Yeah, man, you beat 10-man Napoli. It's not fair. You had an advantage. All right. But listen, don't compare us to Napoli. Napoli has not won as many trophies as us. All right. So it's a different case, different situation. We're not going to talk about it. Okay. But listen, this story about Sir Jim flying in, to Carrington. What is it all about? Reports is saying that The Athletic have reported that Sir Jim Ratcliffe flew into Manchester for talks, which were said to be pre-planned. So these plans of him flying into Carrington, it was pre-planned. Ratcliffe had other meetings in addition to the one with Amorim. However, it is understood that the 72-year-old is keen to help Amorim work through his current issues. All right? He's trying to help this guy work through his current issues. All right? We play Sunday. Okay, still better now. You guys losing 4-0 to Chelsea. Ain't going to happen, man. We ain't losing 4-0. Game, no reason why. Hello. Yep. So, all right. The report continues saying that Ratcliffe did not accompany Chief Executive Omar Barada to lay this evening to watch the club's women's side reach Champions League main draw for the first time. So Amorim has come under huge pressure following a dismal start to the season, which we know. Despite spending more than 200 million on new players, United have won once, thanks to stoppage time penalty against Burnley. All right. While sources close to Ratcliffe have insisted he remains supportive of the former Sporting coach and points to massively improved data as reason for their continued belief in the 40-year-old. All right. Others argue the statistics mask chronic underperformance. Right. So Jim Ratcliffe has always said, listen, when he took over, this team did not have a data department. So, a person like Sir Jim is all about the numbers. What do the numbers tell us? That is what they use to kind of guide you. Yes, some of us use eye tests, right? We don't like what we're seeing, but again, the numbers. There was a chart that was showing Man United, when it comes to some of these stats. They're really up there, like chances created in the box, shots, and all these things. So the numbers, they're there, but we're not winning. So bottom line for us fans, it's not really, we don't care about that. We want to win, right? And if we're not winning, that's why you hear all these rumblings of, manager out. So, Amorim out. But according to the sources here, this is according to the BBC, Simon Stone, he's saying that sources close to Ratcliffe have insisted he remains supportive of the former Sporting coach, mainly due to the improved data as a reason for continued belief in the 40-year-old. All right. And now people are saying that the stats are masking underperformance. All right. United have privately dismissed a report. Amorim has 3 games to save his job. Listen, the last couple of days we heard that Amorim has 3 games. Chelsea, I think we have Chelsea, Brentford, and then Sunderland. There was some report that came, I think, yesterday or the day before, that he has those 3 games, because after those three games, we go into international break. So if we are not winning, that will be the time where they can say, you know what, let's just pull the plug. So that was the report that was put out then. Now, of course, there's also another story out there where if they get rid of him early, they would have to pay him like 12 million. But if they push it until like November or something, they could pay him less. Right? So it's one of those things. But yeah, Jenny Thong. What up, Jenny? Good to see you. Gabriel said Luther at the basketball trial today. Oh yeah, how did he go, man? How did it go? How did it go? Let us know. I made the team. Come on, Gabriel. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. That's what's up. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. We did conditioning. All right. Manchester is red. Yes, I agree. Jenny is saying, did you see Rashford score second goal for Barcelona? Yo, listen, I'm telling you, one thing I got to say is, even though we're talking about Ruben Amorim and all this stuff, but Rashford, I think he's grabbing that opportunity that he's getting at Barcelona with both arms. He's playing with a smile. People smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. And my name is Luther. Welcome. Right, Rashford, the first goal, the header, nice. Right, second goal, he smashed it. Oh my days! What a goal! What a goal, man! Big up to Rashford. I'm really happy for him, because if he does well out there, then we know we should be excited, because our 40 million or 35, whatever, is going to be in our bag, right? We don't want him back. Good luck to him at Barcelona, but we just want that money, right? Alex Wang, what's going on, Alex? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Lyndon Johnson, how you doing, man? I'm good. A point from the next 3 games, and he's gone. My question is, can you name us your ideal 11 in a 4-3-3? So basically, Lyndon Johnson, you're saying this guy is getting sacked, and you're saying that the new manager is going to play a 4-3-3. All right. If it's a 4-3-3, man, I'm just going to have to go. Lamen starts, and then my 4 in the back is going to be Dogu. Okay, it's going to be Dogu, Delict, Euro, or Dogu, Delict, Euro, Mazraoui. All right. And then my 3 in the midfield, I'm going to go with, of course, Ugarte, Menu, and of course, Ugarte, Menu, Bruno, and front 3, Mbumo, Cunha, and Sheshko. That's about it, really. Of course, Bruno is going to be playing more in an advanced role, right? Yeah, so it could be one of those. Jeez, I don't even want to think about that. All right, I'm not ready to pull the plug on this manager just yet. All right, the whole story is about 3 games. I don't know. I think it may be fake news, but we shall see. H. Buster, who is your favorite Man United player? Kino, Roy Keane. Well, we see. I value his leadership. This is the type of leader we needed now. All right. I wish we had a leader like Kino in that team, and then maybe we could have been better equipped. Hamza Khan. Okay, all right. Man United flops. Alex, do you think a British team will win the Champions League? I mean, there's a possibility. Liverpool, but I don't know. Barcelona is looking good, honestly, from what I saw. I didn't watch the Real Madrid game. I don't know how they look, but I mean, if anything, Liverpool is equipped to win it. But Liverpool's defense is kind of still doesn't look very solid, right? Do you think Mainu should start? I think for the Chelsea game, yeah, man, start Mainu in that midfield. But ideally, I don't know. Ideally, I would go with Ugarte and Casemiro if you're playing your midfield too. Ugarte, Casemiro, and then play Bruno as a 10, right? Because we hear Cunha is, working on grass, trying to, get himself ready. According to reports, people are saying he was telling people like he feels he could be ready for the game against Chelsea. But of course, it's all about the data, what the data says, if he's fit and all this. But if Cunha is available, good. If he's not, there's no point of rushing him. Put Bruno up there, man. Put Bruno up top as one of the 10s, and Bumo is the other, and up top Šeško. Let's go. All right. But Bruno, he needs to vacate that midfield. If anything that Ruben Amorim can do this time is just move Bruno from the midfield. But guess what? He's not going to do that. This guy is going to keep Bruno. It's going to be Bruno again and Ugarte as your midfield too. That's it. I don't know why I see that. It's going to be that. He's not going to change it. Hamza, it's funny, I know, right? Do you think Maida should? Okay, Gabriel Vasquez, City. Hamza, only Bruno play well. Man United, they suck. Let's go. Hamza, bring Onana back. Really, man? Listen, no. Onana is good where he is at. Did you guys see the video of Onana in the dressing room, like trying to hype up his fellow players? Like, listen, man, we gotta win for the. Apparently, the other guy, I don't know what was the story, but he was hyping them up. Leo, we gotta win this. I was like, Onana, you just got here, right? You're already like hyping up the team and stuff. That's funny, man. Tony, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, Tony. Jenny saying, what you think? What you think to say Erling Haaland broke another record by becoming the quickest player to score 50 goals? No, Erling Haaland, man, he's a machine. Honestly, right now, especially his form is just unbelievable. Like that goal he scored today, pure instinct, man. Foden with a quick flick the ball and boom, Haaland back of the net. Incredible. Right. So Haaland, big up to him, man. Big up to him. He's doing a good job. And Doku is fire. All right. Doku is fire, man. If you guys haven't seen that goal, go and check it out. AKS 97. What's going on, man? Wait. I need to okay. First of all, good night, folks. Love is in the house. Let's go. All right. Now I can say, what's up, AKS 97? Hope you're well, brother. Barcelona United keeper got done by... Okay, right. Shit. All right, enough of that. Tony, you got to be watching Champions League Barca style. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. Maguire, best defender in the world. Listen, Maguadinho? Yeah, man. He can play defense and attack. Carlo Duarte, Brazil in the house. Matthias Cunha, yes. Khan, hello. Hamza, Anfield is gonna cook Man United this season. Boy. Hamza, I don't even want to think about going to Anfield. Okay, that going to Anfield, it's gonna be something. Fenerbahce fan in the house. What's going on, Khan? Khan, smash a like, hit the subscribe, man. Welcome. Let's go. Okay, great brother. Thank you. Okay, Alex is saying, "Hey Lou, I listen. I'm always gonna be a believer, man. I'm still in that, wagon that believes is gonna come. Now I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing if this manager leaves, but I think either way, we have to get a midfielder or two because Casemiro is going to leave in the summer. Maybe Bruno leaves as well, right? So we definitely need to bring in at least two midfielders. So I think Balabs could be one of them, and maybe Wharton or somebody else. But we definitely have to invest in that midfield. Rashi with the brace man of the match. Dude, Tony, Rashi was fire today. I was watching that game. I was like, wow. Look at this guy. He's finding his feet again. He's playing with a smile, dude. When the game ended, this guy couldn't stop smiling, man. It was nice to see, man. It was nice to see Rashi enjoying his football. Speaking English is not clear in the voice, but speaking Indonesian is clear and perfect in United Island, Indonesia. Okay, that's funny, Alex. You're going to be hell tired when we get there, Jenny. Who would be your top three boss if they sack? I will go with Unai Emery, Oriola, or Glasner. One of those, But I like the idea of Unai Emery, right? I think Unai can probably do a decent job. All right, you guys let me know who are your top three, man. Who are your top three? But why are we talking about sacking? The guy is not going to get sacked. So Jim flew in, hopped on the chopper, flew into Carrington to go and try to be supportive of the manager. Try to talk to Ruben Amorim and say, hey, dude, what can we do to help? All right. And according to this report from Simon Stone from the BBC, he's saying the reason that Sir Jim, they're still supportive of the managers because of the data. The data is showing that the team has improved and, they're doing better. Of course, we're not winning, but based on the data, it looks like the team is doing better. So that's why Sir Jim, who's, when he took over, he said, listen, one thing Man United did not have like a data department, right? So they hired this data company to compile all this stuff. So they're using that to make informed decision. Of course, whenever you have data, it can guide you. So I don't know, right? So Ruben Amorim, man, he may be safe maybe until December. That's all I'm saying, man. Because these guys know Ineos, if they sack him now, you're gonna have to pay him 12 million, right? Which is a lot of money. Now, if you kind of push it until I think sometime past November, because I think it's going to be over. Basically, is if you sack him before the 1 year ends, then you got to pay him 12 million. But if it's like a 1 year plus 1 day, you're automatically going to pay him less. So they may try to push that until if things get bad, until it gets to that point after his 1 year mark. Then they can say, okay, now we can maybe pull the trigger. And so that way they avoid paying him 12 million. So, so is he going to get sacked if we lose against Chelsea? I don't see that happening. Even if we lose against Brentford, I don't see them sacking this guy, man. So he's going to be here for a little bit. Who would you? Okay, so that Hamza. Okay, let's go. Saudi should buy us, man. Alex Wang. Won't that be the day, man? I hope Manu will come back. Vini on loan in Jan. Yeah, right. We're finna make him a midfield. Can Vini play midfield? I know, right? Pete, as a Liverpool fan, I love watching your streams. You're the most realistic Man United fan on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Pete, you just made my day, man. I appreciate that. It is not me. It's the community that we have here, the family that is here. We just, we talk, we keep it real, and, we have a good time, all right? You're going to have folks like Gabriel Vasquez, our local Man City fan. He's going to banter us, and, we understand. Jose Mourinho, what do you think? Dude, I love Jose Mourinho, man, to Benfica, honestly. Like, I love Jose Mourinho to Benfica. I think he's gonna do something over there. He's gonna do something. Like he got knocked out of Champions League by his old team, Fenerbahce, and then boom, he gets hired by Benfica. Now he's back into Champions League again. All right. And from the report I saw from Jose Mourinho, he's very excited to be back in Portugal again, coaching back home. Listen, it's going to be different for Jose. So good stuff. Let's see what else is going on, people. So this whole story of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Ineos, basically the whole Ineos team, they want this guy to work. Because again, we know if they sack him, basically they're saying that they were wrong by bringing in someone who does not match any of the players that we have, right? Which is ridiculous. Yep. So, oh my God. Yo, listen. Jenny is saying Sam Allardyce, please. Sam Allardyce. There's what's his name? Sean Dyche. Remember Sean Dyche? If you guys have watched the overlap, Sean Dyche was over there on the overlap, and he said, "Listen, man, if Ineos come and get me, I can manage that team," because he knows exactly how he's going to deploy the players, play them in their strength position, and Sean Dyche feels that he can get that team cooking, right? But don't even joke about Sir Gareth Southgate. His name is up there. Apparently, his name is up there, man. Apparently, reports are saying Sir Jim, he kind of likes the idea of Southgate because they're friends and whatever, but he likes the idea of Southgate. I think that would be a criminal behavior, bringing Southgate, even though our boss right now, Ruben Amorim, is according to stats, he is the worst manager since World War II or something like that, right? So, if you think about it, you bring in the Southgate, he's going to play boring football, but he's going to stabilize the club, right? He's going to stabilize us. He's going to come in. He's going to control the dressing room. He's going to wear his waistcoat, on the touchline. Deploy us at 4-4-3 or 4-2-3-1, and we'll be stable. But are we going to win the league with Southgate? Ain't going to happen. So what is the point? Whoever's going to take over, if they decide to sack, Ruben, it has to be one that they think they can, he's going to win us the league by 2028, according to Project 150. You know what I mean? Glenn, what's up? Welcome, people. Humeland, dad replaced Ten Hag as Leverkusen manager. Oh, for real? I did not know that. Let's see if he's good enough for United. Right? Khan, your favorite Turkish player, bro. Turkish player? Altay Bayandia. Alex Wang. Hey, Pete. Are you guys going to take the UCL this year, or are you guys going to crash out early like you did last year? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know, man. I think Liverpool, they're equipped to go really deep into this competition, man. I think winning the 90th minute isn't sustainable, but my God, it is fun to watch. I think they make it to the semis. That's the thing, Pete. You know what it's one of those things that you make your own luck. The way you guys are doing it now, it kind of reminds me of how we were in Sir Alex Ferguson days. We find a way to win, last minute wins here and there, like things are just clicking for Liverpool, right? And it could be signs, because sometimes you need those lucks. You make your own luck, you need those luck here and there. Dude, they were drawing that game, all right? And then our kid Hannibal handles the ball in the box. Next thing, penalty. Boom, the 3 points in the bag. It's crazy. Stuff like that. It shows like they're gonna be, they may go far. But I think the Premier League, I think you guys probably have it in the bag, man. Which is I don't even want to think about it. Hey, Pete, what do you think about this Trent Liverpool legend? um, yes, people, I appreciate you for sure. Tony, thank you so much. Mr. Barca, what's going on, man? Luther Barca won today with Rashford brace. Dude, I know, Mr. Barca. When I saw his goals, I was thinking about you. I'll say, yo, I hope Mr. Barca is watching this game, right? But you know what? It wasn't really an easy game, right? It wasn't an easy game. You guys had to work for it. All right, you guys had to work for it, and I gotta give it to Newcastle, man. Newcastle at the beginning of that game, they looked like they were gonna score. All right, they looked like they were gonna score. They played. I think Newcastle played very well. Especially the goal they scored as well. That was a nice one. Quick counter. They were able to score. So, but Rashford, bigger to him, man. May it continue. All right. Jenny, for your new boss, Splinter, as you got right running around. No, listen, man. You got funny, man. Hannibal turned to handball. I know. Yeah. Hannibal turned to handball. Yeah, dude. That is funny. Oh, man. Barca has 65% possession. Newcastle had 35. Yeah. I mean, from what I saw, I liked what Newcastle was trying to do, right? They were fighting. Are there any Arsenal fans in here? Oh, they'll show up. Arsenal fans, raise your hand. Alex has a question for you. Are you guys winning the league? Or are you going to win the second spot like usual? All right. And in as far as the manager, I forgot. They were talking about earlier, what was his name? Ben Jacobs on the United Stand. He was saying that the list of the managers, if we get to that point that they were going to look at anyone, it's going to be the same list they had when they were trying to before they signed Ruben Amorim. And one of them that they really liked was the PSG manager, all right, Luis Enrique. They liked Luis Enrique big time. So if they do sack Ruben Amorim, of course, it's going to be next to impossible to bring Luis Enrique to this team. But they really like the idea of Luis Enrique as Manchester United manager. Of course, the others wasn't the Glasner, Areola, those kind of guys. Alex is saying it's called Participation Trophy Forever Arsenal. Yeah. Pete is saying Arsenal always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Bottle job FC. Come on, Pete. I like that, Pete. Said Peace FC. I know, man. Boring, man. Apple crumble Arsenal. Oh my God! Listen, this is too funny, man. We are going at Arsenal, man. You watch Arsenal decide to this time around to try to go for it. So, all right, let's see what else is going on. So, Fabrizio Romano was saying this whole thing about Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Fabrizio saying what Sir Jim Ratcliffe did today in the last hours was to fly into Carrington. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has had several meetings. Sources at Manchester United make very clear that those meetings were planned. So it's not something like, oh my God, I got to fly in now to deal with stuff. It was planned. Fabrizio Romano is saying that all the meetings with the people in the management, with people from staff, and all these kind of meetings were already planned internally, even before Manchester United derby results. There was also a direct face-to-face conversation with Ruben Amorim. The meeting between Ratcliffe and Ruben Amorim was also to discuss the point of view of Amorim, right? So Jim and Amorim, they usually talk all the time, but he likes to hear from Amorim himself to say, hey, dude, explain to me, why do we suck? All right. What can we do to fix this? Fabrizio says one thing is the press conference is in public. One thing is when you talk directly to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the most important person at the club right now. And so this is why Sir Jim Ratcliffe wanted to be involved in the conversation. So he wanted to do the one-on-one to hear it directly from Ruben. Try to see, okay, man, really, dude, do you really want to get sacked, or have you given up? What is the deal? One of those, you look someone in the eye to say, okay, tell me what's going on, man. How are we looking? Can we fix this? All right. And Fabrizio says Ruben Amorim keeps telling people at the club, including Sir Jim, it is not the system that is the problem. All right. It is not the system. We know what is the problem. It's these damn players. If you ask me, I wanted to see Eze cool. All right. Sunday? Man City will win 4-0. Okay. Let's go. Who's United next game? Oh, Mr. Barca. Next game is Chelsea, man. Chelsea and Garnacho. They are coming to Old Trafford. All right. That's when we are going to get our second win. All right. Mr. Barca said you're cooked. No. We're not. We'll be all right. Our boys will show up this time. We're playing at home, man. The only thing I hope that Ruben Amorim changes, maybe not. He's not going to do it. I don't know why I'm saying it. Remove what's his name? Bruno in the midfield. He's not going to do it though. But start Lamens, man. Start Lamens. Give this guy a home debut, and let's see what he can do. All right? Let's see what he can do. What's the worst could happen? Yeah? We're already in the mud. So start this kid and see what he can do. All right? Garnacho hat-trick. Oh, my gosh. No, Garnacho is not going to he's not going to score a hat-trick. Garnacho is going to come off the bench. He is going to be impactful, right? He's going to want to show something. So when I was thinking about my predicted lineup, I was thinking maybe Ahmad starts off the bench as well, and you bring him in as an impact player, right? And see what Ahmad can give us. Because honestly, each time Ahmad comes off the bench, he's usually able to change a game or give us that extra gear, to push on. Weather warming, Manchester. Sad. So going rain. It's okay. It's gonna rain. He said, Jenny. All right. Pete. Delict is a real deal. They need to rebuild from the back up and build around Delict. Delict. To me, I always view Delict as the next Manchester United captain. Honestly, I like the kid. I like the way he speaks. And if you look at him, he has already played at major clubs, right? So he does have that experience. So that's true. De Ligt in that back 4 or 3, whatever. De Ligt and Euro, I think those two can do a job, right? Mazraoui also if you play with the back 4, Mazraoui, for me, I think as a right back, we will do good, right? And then Dorgu on the left, if we decide to go to a back 4. Not with this manager, of course. I know. Alex is saying our coach is old, stubborn man stuck in his ways. Yep, Alex, that is true. He is stubborn, and that could be that could be what gets him sacked, right? But again, he's also probably doing it for the next job, right? He's probably doing it for the next job, saying, "Hey, listen, man. If I'm going to get sacked, I'm going to go out in my own terms. All right. I am not going to change and then eventually still get sacked. So if I'm going to get sacked, go ahead and sack me. But at least I'm going to go out saying, listen, I came in, I told him I'm going to play my way, and I did it no matter what. And so, yeah. So it could be one of those. The pride thing, the stubbornness, it could just be that, saying, listen, I'm not going to change. Because he believes the system is not the problem. It is the personnel. He believes it's a mentality thing. Steven, what up? People, smash that like button, man. Approximately 70% down to the new system. Rest down to the dumb players. Yeah, man. It's the players. Luther, what happens if Garnacho scores or cooks against United. He better not, first of all, he's not going to do that. We're going to make sure that we take care of him, right? Take his legs. Or, like, listen, we have to rough him up big time, right? If he scores, he better not do a sue on us, because that will be, that will be a piss take right there. All right. So I don't want to see our players, giving him high fives and stuff when, halftime and all this stuff. Let's just treat him as an enemy, okay, coming in. And then maybe after the game, once the game is over, once you guys are out there in the street, then you can say, you know what, whatever. But we don't want to play nicey, all right? Because Garnacho is going to come in with a chip on his shoulder and he's going to try to do a madness, the way I see it. Jenny saying, won't sack him if beat Chelsea, but if lost 2 games after that, he will do. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. We shall see, Jenny. We shall see. But if we beat Chelsea, yes, it's going to help big time, because the noises that we hear now out here on the streets, everybody losing their heads, it's going to quadruple on Saturday if we lose against Chelsea, right? So I really hope we don't, because I'm going through another week of what we just went through with people losing their heads. It's going to be too much. Minecraft, what up? We won 2-1. Visca, El Barça. Vamos, Rashford. Yes. Minecraft. I know, man. Big up to Mr. Rashford. What if Shushford crowd instead? What if he shushed the crowd? That would be not good. All right. Adi, what up? Okay. JP, what's up, man? Garnacho ain't doing nothing. Have good feeling we will win 2-1. Yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking too, JP. We're going to win, man. It's about time. The only thing is our midfield versus their midfield. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. Their midfield, Enzo, Caicedo, and Palma versus Bruno and Ugarte. That's what I'm thinking he's going to do here. I don't think he's going to change it. I think if he plays Ugarte and Casemiro, we may have a better chance. Or even Ugarte and Mainu. Man, Chelsea midfield is pretty good. We're gonna struggle. We're gonna struggle. So I really hope Ruben, thinks about this stuff and sets us up in a way where we can deal with them. Hi, man. Did you see Club Rouge? All young lads look good. The hanger, the passion. United should look at some of these players. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You see, with teams like Club Rouge, yeah, they're rebuilding. They have a young team. But again, the pressure is not as crazy as Man United. Ideally, yeah, honestly, if I bet Ruben Amorim, he's probably thinking like, listen, man, these players, right, they're not performing. I should just grab and play these kids, because at least these kids from the under 21s, whatever, they come on there, they'll run for you, It's one of those, man. If you know you're going to get sacked, play the kids and see what happens. Don't believe just like last week with City. Eeyore, what up, man? Up the Chelsea. What up, Eeyore? Good to see you. Chelsea need to break the spell this Saturday, 4-0 Chelsea. Listen, Eeyore, smash a like, man. Welcome. We shall see. We shall see. And it's here. Hello, Journey. Get Sam Allardyce. No. Is he? No, Big Sam is not coaching anyone, right? I meant 3-0. Okay, JP, a win is due, but we are always saying that and lose again. I know, JP. Dude, we have to win, man. Enough is enough already. All right? Enough is enough. These players, I know there's some reports coming talking about these leaks. Like, apparently Ineos is pissed off with all these leaks that are coming out now. They thought they fixed it by getting rid of all these the bum players that they didn't want. But of course, the leaks now, they're still coming out. So they're going to try to address that again, but the leaks are terrible, and apparently some of the players, they're kind of giving up on the manager, right? Um, it's tough. Ding dong. You guys planning to relegate to championship of the finally? No, we're not gonna get relegated, man. Ain't gonna happen. And it's here. Isn't it interesting that youth team plays a different formation than the first team? Yeah, and you see, I never understood that. I never understood that because ideally you think the youth team should play with the back three like Amorim. That way, transitioning to the first team is easier. But apparently, that's not the case. Yeah, that's true. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's the thinking behind that. Maybe the coach Fletcher, he doesn't know how to play. He doesn't know to play with the back three. So he coaches, the old way of Man United with the four in the back, 4-2-3-1 or something like that. So I don't know. That's it's when I heard about that, I was like, okay, this is pretty strange, right? Chelsea will win 4-1 now. They're not. Jenny, Tony, who's your team? You like the big Tony? United. Come on, man. This is Tony. All right. United through and through, man. Minecraft. They lost to Bayern 3-1, and Bayern last year won 4-1 versus Barcelona. That. Okay, there you go. United give us a good joke. Love it. Ruben has very suckable offenses. Oh my God. Yeah. He does. He has a lot of them, and there's data to back that up. That's the thing. The offenses are one thing, but there's data to back it up. So it's tough. Yeah, it is tough. We shall see. Dude, I'm looking forward for tomorrow's press conference to hear what he says. I don't know what's the status on Cunha. Cunha looks like he was training on grass, so I hope he's maybe gonna be ready, but I don't think so. So we're gonna hear tomorrow. Fala Portuguese. What up? Amaf, what's up, man? Yes, Rashford, fire. Whenever I see players, our ex-players do that, play that well, yeah, it does make me kind of jealous in a way because I'm like, dude, Rashford, you could do that at Barca. Why could you do that at Old Trafford, man? Why do we have to get rid of you to go and do that? It's tough. But I like the fact that he's really stepping up his game, right? I want to see Rashford make the World Cup team. I want to see him make the World Cup team. And if he does make the World Cup team, that means we are getting our 40 million from Barcelona, right? Money in the bank. The thinking behind that is they know it doesn't work because it ain't working. Tony, that is so funny. So they're saying, listen, Ruben, okay, you can continue with your belief on your back three and the 3-4-3, whatever. But with the under 21s, yeah, we're going to do the Man United way, back four, wingers, that kind of thing. All right, cool. That's funny. AKS leaks won't stop unless Maguire, Dalot, Mount, Shaw are gone. Yeah, at this point, right? Those are the last of the Mohicans, right? You get rid of them, then yeah, the leaks may stop because those are the old guards, right? DB Cooper, Miami has the ball. Oh, okay. That's what's up. What's the score? Jenny, with over 40,000 football clubs, England has more teams involved in the sport than any other country. Look at Jenny dropping nuggets, which I did not know that. The world's first football club, Sheffield FC, and the oldest professional club, Notts County. Oh, okay. Good to know. Facts. All right. Good to know. Okay, Ruben Amorim retains support from Jason Wilcox and Omar Barada, who focus on metrics like chances creation, shots to gauge training progress, right? Despite boardroom disappointment after City loss, Amorim acknowledges issues and expects better results soon. Reports of players' unrest are exaggerated. Though the squad is frustrated with their points tally, they see progress. All right, this is according to Sean Connolly. All right, so he ain't going nowhere, people. One topic discussed in the meeting between Amorim and Ratcliffe was the manager's perspective and the public press conference. All right. Right. So maybe Sir Jim is like, dude, okay, I know you're an emotional guy, but you got to keep your emotions in check, Ruben. All right. When you go out there and you say sometimes you hate your players, sometimes you love your players, sometimes you want to quit, sometimes you want to stay for 20 years, dude, you cannot do that. You are the leader. You, as a leader, you cannot be talking like that. You know, we want to see confidence in our leaders. We want to see a person who has solutions, not just throw your toys out of the pram when you lose and stuff like that. So maybe that was a conversation. I don't know. Yeah, it's oh man, it's interesting. Support can easily dissipate. Yeah, it can. But it looks like these guys, they're really basing a lot of their decisions on data. So, I mean, I saw that chart. There was a chart saying Man United, there's some metrics that we are really high up there compared to other teams. But of course, this was the, actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop it into the Discord. I know you guys have probably seen it. Make sure you join our Discord community so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's the one. All right, I just dropped it in there. Check it in the Discord. So basically, Manchester United attacking stats 2025-2026 season. Goals total 4. We're eighth, right? Eighth, we're eighth. Expected goals 6.78. We are first in ranking for all the teams. Shots, 58 shots. We are first in ranking when it comes to shots. I don't know. Shots in general. Shots on target, we have 16, and we are ranked second in the league. All right. Chances created 45. We are ranked first. Touches in the opposition box. We get in the box. We are in there. 99 touches apparently. We are first in the league. Okay. Now, goals from open play, 1. We are ranked 17th. Shots conversion rate, 6.9%. We are ranked 16th. XG performance, negative 2.7. We are ranked 19th. So the other metrics, we're kind of first, second, you know, those metrics are, maybe this is what these guys are looking at. They're like, okay, yes, it's not working, but the numbers, the data is saying, well, you know, there's something there. It just needs to be unlocked. So I don't know, man. But still, we don't care about the data, man. We just want to win games. Let's start by Chelsea, man. Let's just beating Chelsea, and then we can, you know, deal with it. Jenny, did you see the man that not get his haircut till United? Oh yeah. The guy who he said is the only time he's gonna cut his hair if we have back-to-back wins. Yeah, I feel for that guy. Jay, what's up, Jay? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Yeah, people, Tony the Great just dropped the link for the Discord. Go ahead and grab it, man. Go ahead and grab that link and jump on the Discord. Stewie, what's up, man? I gave up for my mental health. I don't think people in the leadership of this football club love or care enough, right? So listen, Stewie is giving up. He's going to start watching NASCAR. He's going to start watching. What are you going to watch instead, man? If you are not following Manchester United until we figure out how to fix things. I don't know what sport. Well, there's MMA, right? There's boxing. There's snooker, darts. There's stuff you can watch. Jay, stats means nothing. It's on the pitch. Yeah, man. Listen, Jay, I agree with you, man. Stats don't mean nothing. It's the eye test. We want to see. When we're watching Man United, we want to see the patterns of play. We want to see a team that knows where they're supposed to be on the field, actually progressing the ball well and all this stuff. But we still don't see that Amorim ball like the way we should have been seeing by now, right? So it's tough. Any steer. I don't really care about the stats. We're playing badly, and we know it. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Yeah, sure do. We sure do. You're a Commanders fan, yet you know how ruthless sports ownership. If all these metrics are good, how come we suck? I'm off. I know. Right? It doesn't make sense. We finished 15th, and we see the revenue numbers come out. We are making record revenue, right? We are at, again, Louis van Gaal said it. We are a commercial club, right? We know how to bring in the money. We know how to generate crazy revenues, but on the field where it matters, shambolic, right? It's crazy. 4 points out of 4 games. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm watching American football. Stewie, okay, there you go. Hey, listen, Stewie, if you need a team, man, the Commanders, we accept fans, all right? Washington Commanders, all right? There you go. So MMA, there you go. MMA, listen, talking about MMA, you need to talk to Tony the Great when it comes to MMA, all right? He knows his stuff. Who will be the biggest flop this season? And Bruno should have been sold. Yeah, Bruno should have been sold 100%. Biggest flop where? As United player? Bay Station TV, tell him to watch. Okay. Jay, I would watch the Women's Super League in England. Okay. Nice. Stewie, my Dolphins are struggling too. Oh, yeah, you guys, Dolphins are playing today, right? Noe, what's up? The only person that will bring Manchester United back to its glory days is legendary Southgate. Make it happen, Ineos. Oh, that is funny. I like that, Noe. Noe, I like it. I think, dude, they bring in Southgate. They bring in Southgate. I think that's one thing that is gonna unite all the Amorim outers and Amorim inners. Like that will be one thing that we're all gonna be united. We do not want this guy, right? Listen, Southgate is out there. There are all these teams that have sacked their managers or they're not playing well. Nobody's even looking at him. And you want to go and bring him to manage this Manchester United side? Come on, man. The only record Man United are breaking is how bad we are. I know, it's a disgrace. Do you think the new keeper will start versus Chelsea? I'm hoping, man. In my predicted lineup, people, tomorrow, let's do a predicted lineup, but we can, I want him to start, right? I want him to start versus Chelsea. Because, yeah, home debut and all. Let him start. Tough game against the Bills. Okay, what's the score right now, Stewie? Mr. Barr said, no disrespect, but when I watch the Women's Super League, it's so hard to watch them kick the ball. No, man, dude, the women play ball, man. I've watched a couple of their games. They play ball. Tough. Like some of the tackles, they don't mess about, man. Yeah. And Steer, we need an experienced striker, please. Well, no, I mean we already have. I think the front three is set right now. I just need that midfielder, man. I need two midfielders. I need, tenacious midfielder who can cover ground. Right. If we stick with this Amorim system, you need someone who can cover when Bruno vacates a space. You need someone with legs and are good on the ball. Someone who can progress the ball. Someone like a Baleba, you know. So we shall see. Do you see Rashford's screamer? Yeah, I did, man. JP, man, you qualified for women's team. No, I suppose Southgate signing big banter. Oh my God, it will be terrible. Bring Ten Hag back, please. Isn't that crazy, right? Right now, we are looking at the stats and we see that Ten Hag was not the worst manager. Imagine that. Like just the fact that we can say that based on the stats. Yeah, if Ten Hag would be here, we would not be losing this many games. Stewie, I don't get fascination with Southgate. I know it's one of those, man. Is he British? Is he English? That's about it. Yeah. The women's team is better. Football, yeah. Uh-oh, Rasta Stocks is in the house. What's going on, Rasta? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. I do not want Southgate at my club. If he does come to my club, that is it. I am done. Is a specialist in failure. But listen, Rasta, folks are saying if you bring in a Southgate in here, we're not going to be losing this many games. He'll play his boring football, and we may get a win here and there. Dude, I don't want Southgate, man. I'm telling you. This community, Man United fan community, was so divided. But I think just the fact that if they mention Southgate, it will be one thing that will unite all of us. Everybody will be like, you have lost your mind bringing Southgate here. Stewie, 21, 20 bills. Okay, leading by 3 minutes. Okay, cool. People, go ahead and subscribe to Mr. Rasta Stocks channel, people. Go ahead and Mr. Standards Rasta Stocks. Please sub to my brother right there, doing amazing stuff. Follow him in all the socials. Mr. Barca Luther, I'm saying, other than top teams, because if you watch Women's League in La Liga, there is one good team. Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't watched La Liga. The only women's team I've watched, of course, Manchester United women team is pretty good. Yeah, McTominay today he didn't play very well. Rasmus, again, he wasn't. I was expecting more from Rasmus today, but of course Napoli playing 10 men against that Manchester City side, it was tough. And De Bruyne being pulled out of the game early, it didn't help matters. But Doku with that goal, that was nice. Jay, Mr. Barca, most English Lioness play in WSL. Okay, yeah. The England Lioness won the league 2 years in a row. Yep, big up to the Lioness, man. Big up, because they know what winning is. They actually bringing the trophy home. You know what I mean? The men's side, disgrace. Do you still think Baleba is worth 100 million? How much will you sign him? I think they're still gonna, yeah, he's struggled because his head was turned fine, but I think Brentford, they're still gonna demand 100 million, right? Now you can hope that he continues to have a really bad season, and in the summer or in Jan when we go for him, we may be able to get him for, I don't know, a 70, 80, right? But yeah, I think they're still going to value him at 100 million, man. Because basically what they're going to do is they're going to rate him based on last season, right? And last season he was killing it. This season they're going to say, yo, Man United came for him, and even his manager confirmed that this kid is struggling based on what transpired before the season started. When as a young kid, you see all these reports that Manchester United want you are the man, all this stuff, and it kind of destabilized him, right? So he's struggling. Vigman will get the World Cup final. England Lioness are better than Man United team. Man, oh, I don't know, man. You may be right. You may be right. All right, Mr. Buster, they don't have to win. They play good. Ding dong. So okay, all right. I'm off. We have no European games out of the League Cup, so we just have to concentrate on PL and FA Cup. Yeah, yeah, and the FA Cup is starting what next year, right? So um, we have a lot of work to do. Uh, um, Ding dong. It's a command. I'm a Commanders fan. We don't call Redskins anymore. We call it Commanders fan. All right, Washington Commanders. Mr. Barca. When I watch women's, I mainly watch La Liga. Okay, cool. Grayson Tucker. What's going on, man? Good night, Luke. Good night, my man. Um, good night, Mr. Grayson. Good to see you. Jay. Um, Mary Earps is an ex-Lioness goalkeeper. I think she plays for Barca women now. Oh, she is? Okay. She played for PSG ladies. No, Arsenal will win the quadruple. Okay, guys, we have an Arsenal fan in here. All right. He's saying Arsenal, they're going to win something, a quadruple. All right. Do we see that happening? Is there any chance that that will happen? This he's thinking that this team, Arsenal, can actually win something. You know what? Actually, okay, cool. I need to do that. Okay. They think that this Arsenal side is actually going to win something. I quadruple second place. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think Barcelona. Okay, does quadruple count as 4 more second places? we stacked with talent. It's our year. Listen, Noe. Honestly, does that quadruple mean the Premier League as well? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, another manager that people that they're saying Man United may end up a point if they sack Amorim is Kariki. Rene Molstein, he was saying Michael Carrick might be an obvious option if Ruben Amorim is let go. Michael Carrick still knows quite a few players that were there when he was there, right? So he's still got some good inside information. He obviously knows the club, right? Carrick, no. I don't want Carrick at the club, man. I don't think he can handle it. So until January, we have at least, dude. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna suffer, especially if we lose. Going the whole week, without any games, it's tough. Like if we had just beat Tottenham, we would have been playing Villarreal. We would have been sitting here talking about the game. Something to look forward to. Right. So, but Ruben Amorim did say that it could be a blessing in disguise kind of thing that we don't have Champions League football because then we're gonna have more time on the field to train. So we are going to see this Saturday, for example, how we do because we should be very fresh, ready to go, fired up. We're going to be playing a Chelsea team that just played Champions League football. So we should be ready. So let's see if what Ruben Amorim was saying that, not having Champions League football, is going to give us more time to train and maybe we're going to see something. All right, so we shall see. Luther, would you take Zidane? Yeah, of course I'll take Zidane, man. But Zidane doesn't want to come to England, man. Zidane is looking for that. He's looking for that French national team because after the World Cup, I think Deschamps is going to step down, so he wants to take over. Red Devil, Mr. Barca, can we have Rashford back? Really? You want him back? Nah, man. I know he's looking good. I know he's looking like the Rashford of the old. That's still nah. Zidane or Ancelotti. Angelotti maybe, but Zidane, no. Sam Allardyce, Kariki. No Kariki, man. I agree. Jenny, Sam Allardyce, no, Rashford has chosen where he wants to play. Yep. Stewie, Andoni Iriola is the only correct choice. Listen, Iriola, I agree. Ariola can do the job. And if we don't get him, I think Ariola is going to end up at one of the big clubs eventually. We train. I thought we just show up and play. Right? It looks that way, MF. Right? It looks that way. Because honestly, whenever those guys step on the field, you don't be like, dude, what have you guys been working at the whole week? Right? You guys look like you're lost out there. Moisey. No, man. Listen. But even though Moisey is doing a good job at Everton, but no, not Moisey, man. Lou, new reports say Luis Enrique wants Dani Olmo for 70 million. Okay. Are you guys going to let him go? 70 million, that's good money, man. He's on the bench, right? He doesn't start. So that'll be good. What you thinking to USA holding World Cup 2026? How US people take it, say it true. I mean, the excitement is slowly building, right? I see all these ads and on TikTok and everywhere people are getting hyped up, right? But still, I want to see more. So I think it's going to pick up later on as we get closer. But so far, you see ads here and there, but it's nothing like, folks getting really excited. Not yet. Do you want interesting info on Iriola? Yeah, Stewie, drop it. Mr. Barca, I don't want to let Olmo and Newcastle report 90. Yeah, see? Kenny, Fan TV. What's going on, Kenny? I don't even trust this club no more. Glinios have made us look like Everton. Oh, I know, brother. I know. I feel you. Because right now, even if they sack this guy, can you really trust him to go and get the right person? Right? Kenny, they may get you Southgate, man. I don't know. You saw those reports that Sir Jim likes the idea of Southgate. Stewie, why would Dani Olmo go to Newcastle from Barca? That would be backwards. I guess he would go there because he gets the chance to start, right? I don't think he starts at Barcelona, right? I don't think he starts at Barcelona. And for the World Cup coming up, he may want constant, more football, right? That could be the reason. Playtime. Yeah. Sometimes I want to go to bookies and bet against Man United. Jay, I know you want to do that, right? Because you're going to make money. But just the thought of you putting your money against your club, you're like, oh, you're going to feel sick. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Even though, you won't tell anyone. But, yeah, it's not going to be a good look. All right. Your conscience will get you. All right. You're going to come in here and you're going to confess without even saying anything. Guys, listen, I got something to say. I messed up, people. I bet against United and I made a whole bunch of money, but now I don't even want the money. Is Jaden Daniels a one-season wonder, Luther? No, man. No. I hope he's not injured, man. They had to do some scans, so I hope he's not injured. But he's the real deal, man. He's the real deal for us. Mr. Barca and Arsenal are both interesting. Palmeiras in the back. Kenny, Southgate appointment will be the final nail in the coffin. I know, Kenny. Can you imagine? I was saying earlier before you came on, if they bring Southgate, imagine, like how we're divided. Amorim outers, Amorim inners, whatever. We're all going to be one for once, speaking the same language. Get him out. He's not the one. That'll be crazy. Money is money. Listen, I know money is money, man, but you know, betting against Manchester United, because you know you're gonna win. Your conscience will get you. You know. Uh, Stewie, Bournemouth lost 5 players. Oh yeah, absolutely. Lost 5 players from their last year starting 11, and they no drop off. Yeah, dude, Ariola is the real deal, man. Honestly, he's a really good coach. So if we get him, it is what it is. Get rich quick scheme. I know, right? Because this is the time that you want to bet against United, man. Because it's one of those. You have a good chance of winning. That's messed up. Stewie, Kepa to Arsenal. Oh yeah, Bournemouth. They lost quite a few players, man, and they're still kicking. If Southgate signs, I'll be here immediately. Hey, listen, Noe, you're gonna come in here immediately, then you're gonna drop a super chat. That way, for a fact I'm gonna read it, so you can just, yeah, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. Red Devil, if Southgate becomes our manager, I will go insane, dude. Me, and a lot of us, we're gonna lose our crap. Mido, what up? See Jay, bet against Manchester United whilst wearing a Man United shirt. You're gonna go to the bookies. All right, listen, man. I have 50 quid on United lose. What? Say what? 50 on United lose it. Yeah, that's funny. What do you think? This Manchester City have now exploded into the race for the generational 70 million Premier League star, with Pep said to be a big fan. Who is that? Who is that kid? Who is the generational star? Mr. Barca, Noe, Donis. So, if the reports are true about Palmeiras center back, that Arsenal wants him because all is Barca does. Okay. Little Devil, we will play a 10-0-0 formation in the Southgate. Oh man, listen, hey, I know, because imagine, the thing about Southgate, yeah, he coached England. He had an abundance of talent in that team. He couldn't get them to win. Right? He had all the big players, man. He couldn't get them to win. Right? So, yeah. And you bring him to United, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, man. So, listen, I hope it's just bad fake news, right? We hope it doesn't happen, because honestly, even Ineos, they know what's the deal. They know they're plugged into the streets. They know what the fans feel, right? So Fabrizio Romano is saying Hansi Flick, after the game, he was saying that I spoke with Rashford in July and I told him I need you in my team. Hansi Flick is saying I am not surprised. Rashford is a player with amazing talent and an incredible ability to finish attacks, which we see in training. Come on, Rashi. Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. We just want the money. Jenny saying Manchester City are plotting a shock move to sign Manchester United midfielder Kobe Mainoo. Nah, ain't going to happen. Jenny, that is, there's certain things, right? Kobe is a Manchester lad, born and bred, a red through and through. He's not going to go to City. All right, so ain't going to happen. Southgate got a knighthood for failure. You know what? Exactly. Right? Why you get a knighthood? What have you done, dude? It's crazy. Stewie, Jenny got jokes, man. Jenny got jokes. Stewie and Simpson, why are you saying, yeah, you got jokes. There's certain things that will never happen, man. Even Rashford is a type of player who will never go to Man City. Uh, So, according to the Mirror, Manchester United's recent financial results have given them a greater chance of signing Brighton and Cameroon midfielder Carlos Baleba. Of course, we got the money, man. We got the money. Let's go and get this kid. Let's stop messing about. Ben Jacobs today on United Stand, he was saying one of the names Manchester United are reportedly considering is Gareth Southgate. If Southgate is the plan, uh, some people are saying I would rather suffer with Amorim. Uh, yeah. Honestly, guys, if Southgate is the plan, would you say, you know what, Ruben Amorim ain't that bad, you know? All of a sudden, people are gonna be like, this Ruben Amorim, I know it's frustrating, but I like his press conferences. He's a very honest guy. You know, I know we haven't won, but look at the data, right? Look at the data. All of a sudden, people are gonna go to the data. The data is they're showing that we're getting somewhere, right? Let's just stick with him and give him some time. All of a sudden, people are gonna change the tone when they hear Southgate is the man. That's funny. Devil, I was so weird seeing KDB playing. Oh yeah. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, whatever you were smoking, you're having too much of it. Put it down. Oh, that's funny. The Glazers really hate us. I'm telling you. But we can't sign anyone until January. Yeah. Basically, these it's going to be like a January thing or in the summer. Even January is going to be tough, but I hope we go for it. Jay, if Amorim stays, then Man United will become a championship team. Yeah, we'll see. Just told you was okay. Still, give Ruben Amorim press conference Ballon d'Or. I don't believe. Here you go, Ruben. Here you go. You get the Ballon d'Or, man. You are the greatest. Benjamin Sheshko is currently having training sessions with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Interesting. Okay. I hope this is true. I did see that even Edwin van der Sar, he's training with Lamens, I think. So I hope it's true, because honestly, anything that can be done to help these players, we need to go for it. So according to Ben Jacobs again, Matthias Cunha has been working with a personal trainer, and he's been telling people he'll be ready for the Chelsea game. So let's see if Ruben Amorim agrees. We'll find out tomorrow what's his status, to see if we're going to see Matthias Cunha, because all my days we missed this guy already, right? Cunha is one of those guys like crucial. Before Manchester United appointed Ruben Amorim, they discussed Luis Enrique, but he is a very happy person at PSG, so forget about Luis Enrique. Ben Jacobs again at the United Stand. Let's go. Liverpool friends, MU will lose every game. I don't think so. Give Ruben, okay, Ballon d'Or, I saw that. Stewie, Mr. Barca, don't be salty. The Ballon d'Or belongs to Dembele. Yeah, I think so. Yamal, no, I think it's going to be a Dembele thing. Last season, if the three promoted teams didn't get relegated, us and Spurs would have been relegated. Yeah, that is peak. To think about it that way, yeah. Red Devil, success according to Southgate would be finishing 14th instead of 15th. Yeah, it's not so yeah. So it's one of those. But let's see. What else we got going on? Hey, people are saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still out there, man. We can take him as an interim. and see what happens. So Ben Jacobs is saying that I think it's that first preseason, and it's the fact that Mason Mount and Matthias Cunha have been injured. Benjamin Šeško has needed some time to bed in, and then of course Saint Lamens at the moment is not the number one, but is expected to be sooner rather than later. So I think there's that feeling that Amorim still deserves a little bit more time to build this kind of a project. So though that is basically the story. He needs more time. Is he going to get it? We shall see. Would you give him more time, or if we lose against Chelsea, you want him gone? All right. Let's end on a happy note with against Chelsea, and all is forgiven. Let's go, Amaf. Good night. That's how you end the show, man. Amaf, thank you so much. People, it's been an hour. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for being here. Let's talk again tomorrow. Let's go. We're going to do our predicted lineup, and we'll have a good time tomorrow. All right, people, take care. Stay blessed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. I appreciate you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.